What's up guys, this is Ben. I just posted a video about a photographer's gift buying guide, and now it's time for the videographer's gift buying guide. So if you're in the wrong video, don't worry, some of these products can still work for photographers as well, but I thought might as well be better to separate the two and then just talk about both of them. So when you're done this video, feel free to go and check out the other one. I'll be linking it in the end of this video as well. So to start off, number one is external monitors. This right here is a FeelWorld monitor. It's got a really crisp 1080 screen on it, and it takes some extra batteries, which you actually might have to buy separately, so keep that in mind. It's got a full HDMI in and out, so it helps for viewing, and you don't even have to worry if you're outputting your HDMI signal. You can pass through on this, so you can still see what you're doing while passing the HDMI out of your camera. Lots of menu options for this. It also comes with a Velcro hood. Build quality feels really light, so it's not too heavy on your camera. It has multiple mounting points, and it also comes with a little cold shoe on the side. Mounts to a cold shoe here, which also has a screw hole for a tripod, whatever you want to put it on. It's not one of those monitors that you can load LUTs onto, but it's really helpful for just previewing what you're seeing better than what you can see on your camera. And the nice thing is about these is that they're super cheap at around $150 to $250. So I would recommend this. It's been a handy tool for me. And if you're streaming from your DSLR or a mirrorless camera, you can pass your HDMI into this to preview what you're seeing and then pass it out to your capture card. So it really helps to be able to preview yourself in real time instead of seeing the lag that Streamlabs or OBS might see, or even your Twitch stream might see. Speaking of capture card, that's number two. Having a video camera for shooting videos is great, but what makes it even better is that you can even use it to stream or use as a webcam. And using a capture card like this Camlink 4K from Elgato can help with that. You just plug in your HDMI signal here, plug your USB connection into your computer, and then with a little bit of software downloads, then your computer will see your full-size camera as a webcam. So that way you'll always have the best source on your Zoom calls and get to show off the nice camera that you have. So number two is capture cards. Number three is drones. So here I have the DJI Mavic Mini 1. I made a video about this and my Mavic Air 2, which you can watch right up here. This is the first generation Mavic Mini. It runs for anywhere from $300 to $500 right now, but it might be going down in price now that the second generation was just released. Both of these are really great for beginners, both for photography and videography from the sky. And since they're only 249 grams, you can usually get away with not having to worry about the licenses that you need to fly certain size drones. This guy can film 2.7K or 1080p at 60 frames per second, and the Mini 2 can shoot even better at 4K and I think 120 at 1080, maybe even more. I'm not positive about the 1080 slow motion, but having 4K or even 2.7K up in the sky is really nice. If you're all about ground shooting, then there is options for you. You can always get a GoPro. So as newer ones come out, the older ones get cheaper. This is a Hero Session 5 and I love it. I still use it. It has been my top-down view in many of my unboxing videos, so it's come in handy quite a lot. I'll be releasing a video about GoPros coming up soon, so make sure you subscribe so you see that video. But basically, these are more rugged versions of cameras that can shoot pretty high quality video, and they can also take nice time lapses and photos, and they get a really nice wide angle view. Everyone really knows what a GoPro is, but they're always a nice sidekick to any videographer's setup. GoPro would be number 4. Next up, I mentioned tripods in my other video, but a Gorillapod is great for videographers because not only do you get a tripod in a nice compact setup, but you can also turn these into your vlogging handle like many big vloggers do. You just plop your camera on, angle it, and then hold it in front of you, and then you got a nice vlogging handle, which then you can open up into a tripod. So that's the Joby Gorillapod. I have the 3K and it works for my A6500 with a pretty big lens. The 5K I think is better for some of the bigger DSLRs and maybe some of the bigger mirrorless cameras, but 3K works for me. and that's number 5. Number 6, I'm gonna put all into one group. It's audio gear. So there's a lot of different budget options for audio gear. Here I have a little Sony audio recorder, so it has stereo mics on it, but it also has a headphone jack and a mic input. It has, I think, 8 gigabytes of onboard storage with a micro SD card input as well. I use this guy pretty often to record backup audio, just in case my main audio goes out. I'll usually hide this out of frame, just so that it's picking up some sound, just in case the whole take goes wrong. I'll have a backup here. But the nice thing about this is that I can plug in my Rode lav mic, which I have here, and I can record directly into it with my lav mic. It doesn't have to be Rode, but I chose Rode just because of their popular market share that they have in the video audio industry. One thing to take note of is if you are getting the Rode lav mic, make sure that whichever one you get is the correct for the usage. There's ones which are made for smartphones, which have a gray tip and 3 black rings on the gold prong. And then there's this one which has a black tip, and this is for plugging into cameras and specific audio gear. And then finally for audio, we have the Rode Wireless Go. I made a video about this as well, so you can check that out if you want. This is basically a tiny little wireless pack. This plugs into your camera like this. This goes onto your body, and it has a microphone and a microphone port. So I could put this on my chest like this, and then use this as my main microphone, even though it looks a little silly, but it's practical and it sounds really good. Overall, a good audio setup is not a bad thing to have as a videographer. And the nice thing is that pretty much all the audio systems that you'll be able to find are pretty compatible with most, if not all, cameras. Next up is the Peak Design cable straps, or clips, or whatever you want to call these. You'll find a lot of filmmaking YouTubers have these little black and red dots on their cameras, and those basically clip onto these other clips like this. You just slide this in and pull it tight, and these are rated for holding a crazy amount of weight, so you don't have to worry about it not being secure. And then to take it off, you just press down on the dot and then slide, and then it comes off. So it's super secure, but it also makes it really easy to take your strap off if you're switching between handheld and gimbals or handheld and tripods. So having the flexibility to be able to unstrap your camera within seconds instead of minutes, taking off this whole strap system, is really handy, especially when you're actually on a shoot, on the go, doing some shooting. So the Peak Design clips, you can get them how I did, and I just got this specific clip and the dots, but you can also get the wrist strap or the neck strap from Peak Design as well. I went with this fake off-white strap from eBay that I got for 15 bucks. It ended up being about the same price, so I like my choices. And then finally, we come to our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this might actually be one of my favorite products that I have here. This is a Smallrig Clamp that goes to a little double elbow joint to a screw head. So this is super, super versatile. You can clamp this basically anywhere that this fits onto. So if I wanted to, I could clip this on right here, set this up here, and then maybe take my Aperture MC, screw it on here, and then I get a nice light here. So this is super versatile because I can just loosen this up, change it around, tighten it, and then it'll stay like that, making myself look a little spooky here. This can work with anything that has the normal camera screw hole. I think it's called 1/4-20. So basically anything that has the screw hole that's on the bottom of your camera can be mounted onto this, which means that you can mount a camera from anywhere that you can clamp onto. You can mount your lights, you can mount your mics. So overall, this is super versatile, and I'm blinding myself. I really recommend this guy specifically. It's made by Smallrig, and it's about 30 to 40 bucks. Definitely a good product. These are the top gifts for videographers for this holiday season that I could come up with. If you want more tips, then go check out my photographer's guide, which I'll be linking at the end of this video. But that's about it for me today. Make sure you go out and buy all your stuff early, because with the pandemic, both all the couriers and all the businesses will be running at pretty high capacities, if not full capacity, for quite some time with the holiday season. Trying to make sure that everyone gets stuff on time. So the sooner you get your orders placed, the sooner that you can get yours shipped on time. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if I don't see you until then, I hope you have a great holiday season. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.